Bonjour everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. You have seen it in the title of this video. Today we are going to talk about the Spring-Summer 2026 menswear collection. And as usual, we are going to talk about what major trends we are going to see within the next season. And as a reminder, I'm not a professional fashion critic, as you guys know. I'm just a regular guy that enjoy watching fashion shows to many find inspiration for my outfit there. So hopefully you guys are gonna find this video entertaining, and let's get started. And to have this video a bit organized, we are going to talk about the following categories. So patterns, colors, bags, and then shoes. Okay, in terms of patterns, the number one trends we were able to see clearly during most of those fashion shows were those vertically stripes on pants that were, to me, clearly evoking some elevated PJs. We have honestly seen it a bit everywhere, but especially at the Dolce & Gabbana show, I have to say, with most of their look. They clearly wanted to channel this nonchalance and just roll out of bed vibe, and it worked beautifully. We were also able to see some PJs inspired moments at the Zegnat show that happened in Dubai this year with the look 2 and 4 as an example. By the way, I love that Alessandro Sartori wanted to have models with a broader height range that you normally see on the runway. I think some of those models working the Zegnat show were in their 60s or 70s, so I found that very cool and very relatable. And we have also seen this trend at Dior, which was, by the way, the first show of Jonathan Anderson at Dior, and also at Jacquemus with those striped top and bottom combos. Emporio Armani's take was a bit different than the Dolce & Gabbana show because I felt like we were going outside of Italy to go to a more Moroccan landscape. And gosh, I love so many pieces of this fashion show. I also really enjoy the way they did the model hair. I think they look very, very cool. And the look 37 and 38 are definitely channeling these elevated PJs as well as the look 1 and 3. And we definitely experienced the same type of vibe at the Officine General show with their look 7, as well as the Amiri show with their look 48. And I think it's worth mentioning that some other brands were using vertically stripes, not on bottom, but like on tops, like on shirts, like on the Saint Laurent show, for example. Okay, pattern number 2 or trend number 2, and in the continuity of the tartan trend that we are going to see for fall and winter 2026, spring-summer 2026 is definitely going to see its fair share of Glen Check or Prince of Wales moments. We saw it at the Louis Vuitton fashion show on the look 65 and 66 as an example, but also on the Orally fashion show on the looks 14 and 23, at the Zegna show on the look 1 and 18 as well, and at the Amiri show on the look 7 and 10. Obviously there were other shows carrying this pattern, but these are just some examples. And with its Scottish origin, the Prince of Wales or the Glen Check pattern has been popular since the 19th century, so it's definitely amazing to still see it on the runway today. And with all of the noises and the instability of the world today, that might be a way for those fashion houses to maintain some certain type of tradition by, making sure that those historical patterns are still alive. Okay, let's talk about color now, and as we know, we are going to see a lot of olive green for fall winter. Well, it seems like this color is going to carry into spring summer 2026. For example, we have seen this color again in the Officine General show on the look 8 and 9, and also on the Emporio Armani fashion show on the look 51 and 52. The Zegna fashion show was also showing some silhouettes with olive green, for example in the look 17 and 19, and also at the Paul Smith fashion shows with this interesting combo between olive green and bright pink on the look 19 and 20. Honestly, the list of look with olive green goes on and on, so we are definitely going to see it a lot in fall winter and then in spring summer. So olive green is still going to be present next summer, but there is another color that we are going to see a lot, and it's yellow. And don't get me wrong, yellow is very popular during our current summer, especially this buttery yellow shade, but I'm anticipating that next year, next summer, we are going to see more and more shades of yellow. Let's talk about the Jacquemus fashion shows, and especially the look 30 MTT7. So first of all, the Jacquemus fashion show was, as usual, I want to say, stunning. The location, the silhouette, the clothes, the music, the ambience, everything was on point. I'm still super amazed by Simon Porte-Jacquemus. I think he's an amazing creator, and I'm very proud of him actually. And I'm waiting for this moment where I'm gonna be, tired or bored a bit of Jacquemus, and this moment is not happening. So I'm very, very happy about that. And honestly, this latest fashion show was incredible as well. So I'm very happy for him, and I'm super excited to see his new collection in person. So on its look 30, I love the combo in between the yellow outfit with the raffia bag bag. I'm really interested about this bag. I really want to try it when it comes in store. And on the look 57, I love the see-through effect of the top with the yellow underneath. I think it's very cool. Yellow was definitely on the mood board of the Saint Laurent fashion show this season, and whether it was more like a mustard yellow, like in the look 4 or 28, or more like a brighter yellow, like a lemon yellow in the look 12 or 19, it was definitely present and a powerful color of this fashion show. And we were also able to find this lemon yellow on the Orally fashion show on the looks 35 and 40, at Prada as well with the looks 4 and 55, and at Ami Paris with the looks 18 and 24 as an example. Okay, last color I want to talk about in this color category, and it's pink. And I think it was very interesting because pink was used in two different types of combos. So the first one was definitely pink hues with a darker shade of a color of the same family, like magenta, for example. And we have been able to see that as the Saint Laurent fashion shows with the looks 38 and 41. I love the combo with this pink and the purple here. I think it works perfectly. And same in the Dolce & Gabbana show with the look 2 and the Zegna show with the look 25. Another example was at the Le Mer fashion show with the look 42, or at Emporio Armani with the look 20. And I really also enjoyed this combo in between pink and this blue-gray that we could have found in the Louis Vuitton fashion show on the look 68 and 71. And we could have also seen this combo in between pink and blue-gray at the Dolce & Gabbana show in the looks 4 and 39. Okay, let's talk about bags now, because let's be honest, this is one of our most point of interest here. And one thing I'm gonna say right off the bat is suede is going to be hot next summer. So we have been able to see suede bags a little bit everywhere during this season, but especially at the Jacquemus fashion shows on their looks 36 and 57 as an example. By the way, this new bag looks like a revisited version of their Turismo, so a Turismo with a flap, which I like better, I have to say. And then we have the Ami fashion shows with their bag on the look 22 and 32, so different type of bags, different shape and sizes here, but still in suede. And talking about Ami, I really love their overshirt in suede. I really want to try them when they hit the store. We have also seen some very interesting suede bags at the Dries Van Noten fashion shows, and that was actually the first show without Dries. What did you guys think about this show, by the way? So the suede bags were on the look 7 and 8. I really love the bi-material here, and also they were like a bigger version of these suede bags in the look 23 and 32. At Louis Vuitton, we also had some suede bags in the look 18 and 67, and I was kind of hoping to see some Speedy P9 in suede. I think that could be definitely a vibe, but that never happened, and instead we had some Speedy P9 in ostrich, as well as on a regular leather, but with the logo in gold instead of white, which I didn't really care for. But my favorite bags of the Louis Vuitton fashion shows were definitely the carpet-inspired Speedies, like in the look 13 or 21, and those Speedies were apparently inspired in the rich tapestry worked, rooted in the Indian textile tradition. I found them incredibly beautiful, and I really wonder how much they will retail for. And to finish on bags, I just want to mention Le Mer because they showcase a beautiful suede bag, and I think this is their black suede version of their belted hobo bag. Okay, as far as shoes go, there is one word I'm gonna say, and you may not like it: flip-flop. And yep, they are back with a vengeance, and we are going to see them kind of everywhere next summer. Joke aside, I actually like the Hermes one that we have seen in most of their looks in their fashion show. They are actually more like a minimalist sandals than a regular flip-flop, I have to say, but I love in particular the quartz detail around the sandals. I definitely want to try them when they hit the stores. I think they can look great with a lot of my summery outfits, and we have seen some similar version, although I don't like them as much as the Hermes one, on the Le Mer fashion shows on their looks 37 and 44. They were also everywhere at the Officine General fashion shows, definitely a bit more simple than the Hermes and Le Mer one, but still everywhere. Prada decided to showcase some colorful ones in their look 2 and 36, Giorgio Armani on their look 17 and 37, and then Louis Vuitton a little bit everywhere on their fashion show. Okay, and I felt like I had to mention that short shorts are still going to be a thing next summer, maybe because our summers are getting hotter and hotter, so we want to wear less textile, who knows, but they were definitely present at Prada. Actually, Prada both had short shorts and also diapers looking shorts, which were not the most amazing thing I saw for next season, but let me know what you think. We have also seen short shorts at Woong Young-mi, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I've read it has been inspired by the hot and humid summer in Seoul. And we have also seen short shorts at Dries Van Noten as well as Saint Laurent. Okay, and for this last part of the video, I just wanted to do like a fun section, which is around what I will steal from those collections or what I would like to buy or try at least once those collections hit the store. And the number one item on this list is definitely this leather patchwork jacket from Celine on the Look 44. So this collection of Celine was the first collection that Michael Ryder, the new creative director, presented to us. And I think it was very well done. I'm generally not a client of Celine, but honestly, some of the jackets, and especially this patchwork one, they definitely caught my attention, and I would love to try it and see how it looks on me, because yeah, I think that was a stunning piece. Okay, item number 2, and I'm talking about this raffia bag from Jacquemus on its Look 30. I think it's a beautiful bag. I'm eager to see it in person. I don't have any raffia bag in my collection, so that could be such a great addition that will bring something new. So yeah, I'm really eager to see it in person and try it and see if I like it, because I can see myself pulling the trigger on this one. So while we are on this bags topic, let me mention the other ones I like during those fashion shows, because why not? I absolutely love this Le Maire Obo bag. I tried, I think, a similar version or the exact same one in beige while I was in Paris, and I love it. I mean, that's typically the type of bag I love, so I definitely want to see the black one as well. I absolutely love those carpet-inspired Speedies by Louis Vuitton. I really want to see them in real. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, because I feel like they're gonna be reserved for VIPs. If I can, I would love to see them in real or try them in real, and also know how much they will cost. And obviously the Graal, I mean, you keep hearing me talking about this one, so maybe you are bored about this conversation, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. I love those big HAC in Barenia Faubourg from Hermès. If one day I can own a Birkin 40 or an HAC 40 in Barenia Faubourg, I think that will be at back piece, I think. But yeah, what a stunning piece. And staying at Hermès, and as mentioned, I would love to try those sandals, because they can be such a great alternative to flip-flop. They will bring something new in my wardrobe, and I feel like they will look great with most of my summery outfit. And something I really like seeing was all of those woven work on leather pieces. I think this is such a smart way to be able to layer in summer without getting too hot, because you have the breeze going through your clothes, and they look beautiful, by the way. And to finish this conversation about what we started earlier, I will definitely be interested to try a large flowy vertically striped pants. This like PJ vibe have definitely triggered my curiosity, I have to say. I will probably not go with a very expensive one like the one from Dolce & Gabbana or Armani, but if COS or Uniqlo is offering one of those type of pants next year, I will definitely be interested to try their version and see how it looks on me. And that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching it, guys. I hope you had a great time with me. I hope you found it entertaining, and I hope you learn a little bit about what's gonna happen in the fashion world for the next season, for next spring, summer. Don't hesitate to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And as always, I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. I hope you are enjoying your summer if this is summer where you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.